hi to all our friends. I hate it that it's the pandemic that's got us to film our store for the first time. But this is for my friend Eileen in New York, who's been asking me to do this for years so she can enjoy the store virtually. I'm Sheila Poole, the owner of the store for the last 34 years. My daughter Janelle is busy working in the back. She is my partner. And this is my right hand, Brian Pinsky.
Hello. Welcome to the virtual tour of Grove Gallery and Interiors. So while you're at home, you can shop the store. And if you've never been in before, you can see what beautiful, beautiful things we have to offer.
So come on in and meet Paisley. She's our store mascot, and she comes to work every day with us. Come join us.
Join us.
So here we are inside the gallery with some of our beautiful art pieces. We find that glass is one of our strongest categories, and we'd like to tell you about some of our pieces that you're seeing here. Brian?
This piece is a part of a collection that is made by Axiom Glass out of Detroit. The colors are beautiful. It's all handmade, gorgeous art pieces. And as we go through the gallery, we will show you other pieces of the collection. Very, very exciting.
This is Carol Reed's painting. Her paintings are generally oils, and her style range is unbelievable. She's sort of one of those artists that can paint just about anything. This still life has a lot of life in it.
And color. We love the way she works with color. As we pan to the next one, you will see that in this still life, her colors are just vivid, beautiful, and unique. So it can add life to any style of home, any color palette of home.
And although Carol doesn't generally frame her pieces, we generally do. So as you all know, we have a huge range of picture frames to offer anyone who would wish to have these dressed with a beautiful frame. This piece by Doug Sweet is iconic Doug. He has been with us a long time, and he does use a lot of black or dark backgrounds, a lot of close-ups, almost very photorealistic kind of styling. This one is such a fun piece and would look good virtually in any room, not just the kitchen.
And if we pan over, and we're going to jump around for just a minute, and we pan over to this one, which is another Doug Sweet. Doug has an ability.
See, Paisley is convinced that she is part of the decor around here. She loves to take her naps right behind all the fragile glass. I'm happy to report that she has yet to break anything, but never say never. Are called energy webs. As per the artist. They're mounted in these floating stands, and they absolutely look amazing in different lights. We find the more light you give these, the more beautiful they are. So this is another piece from Axiom Glass, and you can see the rich purple with the silver leaf rim. That again is just amazing. The more light you give these pieces, the better. And we also have a large piece here. I believe this is about 30 inches long from Stelter Glass, our newest artist. This one is crackled gold tones that also looks entirely different depending on the light that you put on it. Beautiful, beautiful work. We're so happy to have him. This from Axiom Glass is iconic in that he does a whole series of these tilted ones. And as we go along, we'll find you more. This one has sort of a gold milk finish on it with, again, this is, it's like a nickel finish rim on it. The piece that all of this is sitting on is from a company called
Selva.
Selva. We all know about forgetting names. And the leather fronts are beautiful. The glides on this piece are amazing. This is one of the finest Italian furniture makers out there. And they love to take classic and give it a contemporary twist. This is about 30 inches high, so it's really perfect for those large TVs that people are buying today, because I believe the length on it is close to 80 inches. The artist on this beautiful wood sculpture is from just outside of Venice, Italy. Thus, we have the center featured piece is in glass. It's a Murano piece made for, the artist's name is Milan. And this portion also is glass. This is about 72 high. He and his daughter show here at our gallery, and we'll be looking forward to showing you some of hers a little later. This is another piece by him, also mixed with glass and wood. I believe this one is about 50 inches high. Then,
on the wall we have artwork by Kathleen Earthrall. And Kathleen has been with the gallery for many years. She's a brilliant artist, very accomplished, and her ability to use color and balance in an abstract is just stunning. We're very, very pleased to be carrying her work.
That's our Texan there. And we're going to take a look at the next piece over here. This is from the Tallahassee area. Her name's Eileen Kors. She's strictly palette knife, and she's very well known for her swimmers. I think this started with her children in the pool, but she has certainly taken it a long way. And a very popular artist, and lots of fun to place in all kinds of homes, contemporary to traditional. The piece of furniture that we're seeing here is from our old favorite, Theodore Alexander. Doesn't look like Theodore Alexander, does it? No, they have entered into more contemporary pieces, as well as maintaining their internationally known gorgeous traditional pieces. Up here we have another Ed Branson piece. As you see, this has sort of a ribbon design on the base of it. It's a beautiful vase from Ed Branson, and here we have a smaller one. This is one of our newer artists, and very clean, understated pieces. We'll show you more of these in a little while.
And the piece on the far right side of the console is from Christine Daniels. Christine Daniels is a very interesting artist. That she creates many different shapes and forms out of glass, from bowls of this nature to lamps to tables with her beautiful glass on top. So you will see more of that as we go through the gallery.
Over here we have a crazy departure from everything else you've seen in the gallery. This was hand carved. The tusks are made of bone, not ivory. And it's a magnificent, detailed, natural piece for someone who's looking for an art object that has three-dimension aspect to it for your home. Here we have another one of our gorgeous TV consoles. The doors on this are banded with gold metal, and the handles are all custom made by the manufacturer. This is another piece that would work great with those great big TVs we're all buying and unfortunately spending a lot of time watching right now. On the console, we have a piece, a glass piece. This is no kidding heavy. It's from Brazil. Brazilian company represents their certain glass artists, and this is a piece you can see the little dotted detail throughout this piece. Really a nice one.
And above it, we have another Britain piece. This one's very different than the ones that we've shown you before. The other Britain pieces were very floral and very romantic. This one is a cityscape, very smoky, very urban, beautiful piece. And again, it's designed to be a triptych, hung in 3 pieces, all the sides are gold leaf. And on this piece, you can really see the metallic layers and the pearl dust layers, the layer upon layer that gives it a luster. And at night, with properly lit, it just sings. Beautiful piece.
It's very, very hard for you to see all the details that are in this piece, but again, this is an example of her layering and her mixed media. This was inspired during a trip to Miami, so although the skyline could be anywhere, the artist's inspiration was Miami, so we were really happy to be the ones to get to show this one.
And we call them hanging totems, are done by Paul Tursky, and there are combinations of color and designs that we can do with these that are absolutely fantastic. So to take these, we can hang them in sets of 3, 5, 7, 15. You notice every number was odd.
And we hang them vertically and horizontally, and sometimes both ways.
And sometimes diagonal.
And diagonal, that's right. So we've had a lot of fun with Paul's work, and we have sold quite a number of these, and none of them look anything alike. Some of it's in the hanging, and also in his variety of colors.
By Joan Sagreus. She is out of Spain, and her specialty is to paint these beautiful, calm beach scenes that are just calming to look at, lovely to live with. So there's a whole series of these. Every single one of them is different. The skies are different, the beach is different, the water is different. So love her work, and it's a very, very great artist that we're glad to have. Up here, we talked about Doug Sweet earlier, and here you can see his masterful work of light and shadow. And again, the brilliant, brilliant colors on a black background.
Canvas, a little bit smaller. And Britain designed this one with lots of gold leaf and then pearl dust. But the secret to this one is it looks just as good vertically as it does horizontally. So it has a great bit of versatility. And one more Axiom glass piece with the kind of amber tones and the silver leaf rim. This one's quite a large one, about 16 inches, and again, it's one of his tilts. So, and here we have one of our furniture pieces with this is called cerused wood, which means that it's been brushed so that it creates, it's brushed with a metal brush so that it creates a texture in the wood. Really pretty. And then the metal insert in the center, and the pop hinges so that you don't have a handle with storage. And the size on this is about 54 inches long, so it's a bit of a problem solver. This is a very unique piece. We found this artist in Baltimore. The company is Cicada Glassworks. These pieces actually can be removed from the natural stones that he chooses to build his pieces in. And as you can see, they are completely fluid, beautiful, beautiful pieces, each in their own right. This is another lovely piece that we carry, and we like the combination of these colors together, so hope you do too. Want to come here? Luz Gutierrez is the artist for this piece. As we take you through our gallery tour, you'll see that Luz does many, many styles. And this is one of her most abstract textural pieces, but yet keeping super soft colors. Very, very nice to live with. And below that, we have Christine Daniels glass again. This is a very different piece for her with a silver leaf banding. A beautiful bowl for console, coffee table, almost dining table, almost any use. The console is reverse painted glass front doors, again with the hinges that open. The interior in that really beautiful blue tone that goes with the reverse painted glass. And the sides and top of this piece are in a linen wrap. This is a treated, it's wood wrapped in linen and then treated for durability. Beautiful, different, like a piece of usable art.
Okay, we talked a little bit of Eileen Kors earlier, and as we said, Eileen paints with a palette knife, and this is part of her swimmer series. These are great fun to do. She will commission, so she will take a picture of your child, yourself, whoever you want to do the commission for, and create a painting for you. We've had great fun with that we have had numerous children painted for their parents. We have had parents take pictures of their 40-year-old children when they were 6 and have a commission done. So it's just a great, great fun piece of art. And then these by Carol Reeves, very different than the ones that we showed you before of this very brightly colored still lifes. This still life is very impressionistic of a floral in a beautiful color palette. Here, Doris Savard, we showed you some other things from Doris with that Impressionist realism style. This one in a more muted palette as opposed to the bright purple that we showed you earlier. And Carol McCardle, we haven't shown you yet, but Carol does some fantastic wildlife and landscape scenes. This is a great one of a turtle. So you will see much more of her to come. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the gallery, and we are going to continue our tours with other parts of the store.